how does the most professional way of creating reports using pivot tables look like. In our pivot course, which is called Data Model and DAX Language for Excel and Power BI users, I'm showing the following path. First, create queries within Power Query. Then, if you have the query, load the query to the data model as only connection, so without any data inside sheets, just to the data model, and then use Power Pivot add-in to design the desired data model, then create based on this specific measures that you want to use on your report, which will extend all of the calculation options to almost unlimited. And then based on this, create pivot tables. How do you introduce pivot tables if you have already the data model? You just open a new and empty worksheet, you insert a pivot table and use this workbook's data model as the data source for your pivot table. As you can see, I've got plenty of tables in there because this is a more complex approach to preparing reports on a pivot table, but it gives you more possibilities, like for example, your data source may contain even up to 100 million of source rows inside of your data model, and still Excel is able to store it. You can create the data model, which will cover a lot of different tables. There's some logic behind it, but I'm explaining this in a separate course. And what is more, you can create your own KPIs, your own measures in a more flexible way by using the DAX language. Hopefully see you in the Power Pivot course.